Donald Trump doubling down on his America First agenda, warning Panama to stop ripping us off when it comes to the Panama Canal and the fees they're charging. Trump threatening, quote, if the principles, both moral and legal, of this magnanimous gesture of giving are not followed, then we will demand that the Panama Canal be returned to the U.S. in full and without question. Sunday Morning Futures anchor Maria. Now, Maria, good morning to you. So when I went to sleep last night, I had no idea we'd be talking about the Panama Canal this morning, but Donald Trump is drawing attention to an issue that he thinks merits us to be discussing. So what do you think about this?
Well, you're right, Carly. We didn't know, and we don't know what else is going to come up, right? I mean, this shows President Trump's ambition and dedication to his goals, and that is free trade, reciprocal trade, and protecting the United States at all costs. So these things are going to come up, whether it's the Panama Canal or anything else, domestic as well as international. President Trump is paying attention. Okay, he's paying attention to the way the United States is treated with regard to trade and reciprocity. I mean, this is just not the case for the last 4 years. President Biden was not paying attention. We saw that in the article last week from the Wall Street Journal about how his aides were trying to protect him. President Trump knows that the U.S. is a very, very appealing place to do business with, and he's going to ensure that it's done fairly. So I'm not surprised at this newfound, protection and focus on the Panama Canal. He's going to get to the bottom of it, and he's going to ensure that America is treated fairly with regard to trade and other economic issues. So let's see where this goes. But I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I'm not surprised, Carl.
I know. Yeah, you're right. If you think about it, this is what he did during his first term in office with NATO. And, a lot of establishment folks didn't like it when he said other NATO nations need to pay their fair share. But they listened to him. And now many other countries who weren't before are now paying that 2%. And just a couple weeks ago, he put Canada and Mexico on notice about the border and also trade policy. And he's saying, listen, we're going to give you some time to work it out. You have about a month. But when I enter office, I do mean business.
Yeah, and he'll remember. He'll remember who is there listening to him and doing the right thing and who isn't. And he will come back with punishment, economic punishment. Yeah. So we'll see about that. The same thing with immigration. And by the way, illegal immigration is an issue for everybody. It's not just America. He's doing something about it, but Italy has cracked down. Other countries in Germany around Germany have cracked down. Yeah. So this is an issue that everybody's dealing with. President Trump is actually doing something about it.
Maria, go ahead. I was going to ask, what's coming up on Sunday Morning Futures?
We got a big show, Carly. We're going to be talking about President Trump's agenda. The big issue now is how they're going to execute that agenda. Is it going to be Notre Dame? Of course, you saw President Trump at Notre Dame when they had the big event there just about a week or so ago. And then Newt Gingrich, former Speaker of the House, going to talk to us about all the drama that went on over the weekend. So much so that you had critics of Mike Johnson circling the wagons, trying to figure out what happens at the next speaker's vote, which, of course, is happening January 3rd. So we've got a lot coming out. We are looking ahead to the first 100 days. And, of course, we will give you a great message from Cardinal Dolan from my shoot at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
It's going to be a great show. Maria, I hope I see you within the next 3 days. But if I don't, have a very Merry Christmas. It's great chatting with you. Have a great day.
And to you, Carly. Happy Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thanks so much.
You as well.